Good day, everyone. My name is Mary Rose Kizon, and tonight I'm going to discuss about inventory management. So, what is inventory management? When we say inventory management, this is the strategic planning and controlling and optimizing the flow of goods from raw materials to finished products. It tracks, analyzes, and forecasts inventory to balance supply and demand. Inventory management, by the way, aims to meet customer needs while minimizing cost and overstock. What's the importance of inventory management? Effective inventory management is very important for all type of businesses, either big or small businesses, because it is impacting profitability, customer satisfaction, and operational efficiency. Poor inventory management leads to increased cost, lost sales, and dissatisfied customers. Here's the key objectives of effective inventory management. The first one is to meet customer demand. Make sure that there is timely product availability. And next is minimize holding costs, reduce warehousing and insurance costs. And next is avoid stock outs to prevent lost sales from out of stock issues. Next is manage cash flow to optimize inventory investment. And next is maintain accurate records to enable better decision making. Here's the types of inventory. The first one is raw materials. The second one is work in progress or WIP. Next is finished goods. Next is MRO items. And next one is safety stock. When we say raw materials, they are the basic components used in production. Next is work in progress or WIP. They are the partially finished goods. And next is we have the finished goods. They are the products that are ready for sale. And MRO items is the maintenance and operations supplies. And safety stock is the buffer against demand spikes or delays. So they are the stock or reserved stocks. Next is we're going to tackle about inventory process or the step-by-step guide in doing inventory management. The first one is demand forecasting and planning. So you guess how much you'll need based on past sales. Next is set reorder points and safety stock. So decide when to order more and keep extra stock just in case. And number three is procurement and supplier management. So you buy supplies and work with sellers. And next is receiving and quality control. So check new items for problems. And next is organized storage and tracking. So you keep items neat and easy to find. And the sixth one is real-time inventory monitoring. So you use apps to know stock levels anytime. And the seventh one is to order fulfillment and shipping. So you pack and send orders to customers. And the last one is performance analysis and optimization. Check what's working and fix if there are issues. And here is the key inventory management techniques. So the first one is FIFO or LIFO. When we say FIFO, meaning first in, first out. And LIFO means last in, first out. Meaning you prioritize older stock. So when we sell products, we make sure that the older stocks are sold first before the last products you put. Next is JIT or just in time. So this reduces storage costs by ordering stock only as needed. Again, JIT meaning just in time. So you just order products when customers need them. Next is ABC analysis. So categorizes inventory by value and importance. Say for example, A for high priority, C for low. And next is we have safety stock. So they are the extra inventory to prevent stock outs. Since our goal in business is to supply the demand of the customers, so that's why we do safety stock or reserve stock in case all the products are sold. So safety stock are your reserve product. Next is economic order quantity or EOQ. We optimize order size in case the products we sell is in demand for to customers. So here's how we address common challenges. So the first challenge is inaccurate forecasting. The second one is supply chain disruptions. The third one is overstocking. The fourth one is inventory shrinkage. And the fifth one is flow issues. And the sixth one is human error in manual tracking. So we cannot really avoid inaccurate forecasting. So to address this problem, we use advanced tools and broader data. And next is supply chain disruptions. So when doing the business, we make sure that we have diverse suppliers and hold safety stock. When we say diverse suppliers, so when we have the business, for example, so we get products from one supplier to the other supplier. Not only one supplier, but you have other suppliers of your products. To make sure if, example, the company A that supplies you doesn't have that product, if it's unavailable, so you have another company who will supply your product. And make sure also that we hold safety stock to avoid disruptions when doing the business. So we have reserved stocks. Next is we have overstocking. So overstocking is very common challenge when doing the business. So in order to avoid this, we improve forecasting and plan promotion. So overstocking really happens when product you ordered is not in demand. Next is 4. That is inventory shrinkage. Sorry for the spelling. It's Inventory. That's a typo. Okay. So when we say inventory shrinkage, meaning inventory gets lessen. Number is decreasing. So to do this, we enhance security and tracking. Next is cash flow issues. In order to address the cash flow issues, we optimize inventory turnover and payment terms. And the next challenge is human error in manual tracking. So this is how we address human error in manual tracking. The first one is to use barcode or rapid scanning. You replace manual entry with scanning. And the second one is digital tools. So use free apps, example, Google Sheets for tracking. And the third one is checklist. So you standardize steps for counting or logging. The fourth one is staff training. Make sure that you do regular training for your staff to make sure that your employees still remember how to do the inventory and how important inventory is in the business. And next is spot audits. So your random checks to catch errors. And the next one is double checking. So you verify entries with the second person, meaning when you finish doing the inventory, you ask someone to double check the inventory if they are accurate. You ask help. Okay? If they match, so meaning you have correct inventory. Next is we have color-coded labels. So we do this to prevent mix-ups. And the last one is batch tracking. So you group similar items for simpler counts. So in order for us to enhance inventory management, we use of software like SAP, Oracle, Zoho, and QuickBooks. And next is our feed and barcoding for real-time tracking. And also analytics for demand forecasting and inventory optimization. So here's the successful inventory management. So the first one is accurate tracking. In order to have accurate tracking, so use barcode scanners or apps for real-time updates. And for demand forecasting, so we predict sales trends using past data or simple tools, example Excel. And the third one is strong supplier relationships. So you partner with reliable suppliers for fast restocks. And the fourth one is safety stock. So you keep backup stock for high demand items to avoid shortages. And the fifth one is regular audit. So you do quick weekly checks. Example, count 10% of the items you sell. Next one is clear organization. So you label shelves and group similar items. Example, you group your items based on their similarities. Okay. Next is cost optimization. So avoid overstocking, slow selling items. So if you notice that the product you're selling is slow selling, we minimize ordering to avoid overstocking. Only order small batches first. Example, if you're gonna sell if you're gonna sell dress, so you order small batches of dress first. If that dress is in demand to customers, so that's the time you optimize your order. But if it's slow selling item, then don't stock those products. Okay. Next is tech tools. So there are free or affordable apps that you can use. We have Zoho Inventory to automate tasks. So here's the signs of successful inventory management. The first one is few stock outs or expired items. And next is fast order fulfillment. Next is low storage cost and high customer satisfaction. If you can see these signs, meaning you have successful inventory management. So in conclusion, effective inventory management enhances profitability and customer satisfaction. It reduces cost and improves capital efficiency. So, ongoing monitoring and adaptation are key to sustained success. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from my discussion.